So do you support Pride Month? You do?
I'm bisexual.
You're bisexual, so you're part of the community?
Yes.
Okay. That's actually good for this video. So I have these videos from Pride that happened in I think it was Seattle. It's video of fully naked men, and there's a lot of children in the crowd.
Yeah, that's not appropriate. There's a time and place for everything. They could have had a private event.
Yeah, because their penises are all hanging out here.
Yeah, that's not okay.
I also have another video from New York City Pride, where it's a bunch of people, women, men, trans women. They're all topless.
About the incident that happened topless at the White House when the
yes, yeah. Rose Montoya. So here's the video from. I can't even put this on YouTube, but this is going to be the video from New York City. And if you pause it, there are little kids in the event. So my question to you is, you're part of the community, right? This is unacceptable, right?
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. You know, there's a time and place for everything. Like I said, they could have had a private event
right.
to have that done so that they wouldn't have to worry about exposing themselves in front of children. That
Correct.
just further proves the point. And the hypocrisy with them saying, oh, LGBTQ community is brainwashing children or trying to recruit children, especially like in the drag community.
Correct.
So it's completely inappropriate for sure.
So let me just say this. I'm a straight male. I'm a right wing. I'm on the right wing of politics now. And that's our problem. I don't care if you're trans, gay, lesbian. I really don't give a shit. It's what you do to the kids.
Exactly.
Whether it's a straight person grinding on a kid or twerking, I find that inappropriate too.
Why are you dancing on children? They're children. Let them be children.
So my last question is, why do you think nudity and kink are such a big part of Pride events?
I honestly can't tell you why I think nudity and kink is such a big part of Pride Month.
Am I right?
I can't openly say that kink and nudity is a big part of Pride Month. I feel like people wanting to feel comfortable in their skin and in their bodies is what it is, but exposing their bodies in front of children is not a good way to implement that type of standard or point of view that they have.
So you see where the backlash is coming from.
I understand where it's coming from. I'm not saying that it's right, that what they're doing. I understand exactly where it's coming from. Like I said before, there's a right and wrong place for everything, and they could have had a private event on the same day without there being any children around so that they could have that type of event and have that type of expression of their own bodies.
That's right.
I would find that 10 times more appropriate, but since there are children present, like if I were at the beach, I wouldn't want some topless women to walk around because there are kids there. There are topless and nude beaches for that specific reason, and I feel like the same thing should apply to these type of events.
So I'm going to guess you're left wing of politics. All right, let's put it this way: if it comes down to Trump versus Biden again,
neither personally. I don't like either one of them.
So who would you vote for of all the politicians that are out there? Is there anybody that you align with?
Not
AOC, Robert F. Kennedy, Ron DeSantis.
No.
Not a single person you can think of. Michelle Obama?
I mean, yeah, the Obamas
she might be running again, Michelle.
You know,
she might be running, they say.
I'm not too deep into politics to give you an honest, open answer that would further solidify the question that you're asking. But what I can openly say is that the viewpoint that I have on politics is strictly what is it going to do to help my community, help whether it's the black community, the gay community, people community, whatever the case may be. I just want to know what's going to be best for the people, and that's my opinion. I just don't have
I would say when you go home tonight, research Donald Trump's platinum plan. It's the plan he wanted to do if he were elected this term. It was about $1.5 billion injected into the black community for entrepreneurs, small businesses, healthcare, mental health care.
And what's it called again?
The platinum plan. And Lil Wayne, the rapper, he actually stood with Trump behind the plan, and they were all very excited to implement it for the black community. Because the thing about Republicans, we want to teach a man to fish so he could be sustain himself. Whereas Democrats, they want to keep a lot of communities down so that they become the hero and save them.
Okay,
so,
it's nice to hear a different perspective.
I'm Mexican, I'm an immigrant, and I love Republicans. And I love the border wall, and I support Donald Trump big time. So, well, platinum plan.
Thank you for sharing that with me. And I hope to see your video around.
My name's Adam Francisco.
Adam Francisco.
Yeah.